Students, good morning. Welcome back to commerce class. Today, we'll discuss the micro environment of the business enterprise, business organization. In the last classes, we have discussed about the micro environment. We have seen its internal and external factors. Today, we will discuss the macro environment. Micro environment is the general or the remote environment which indirectly affect the activities of the business. Macro environment includes the general factors over which business has no control. They indirectly influence the business in general. So, this environment is known as indirect action environment. So macro environment bring opportunities and pose threat also. So I told you macro environment is the general general factors. In business environment we have seen both the specific and general factors. Here macro environment includes the general factors. And these factors are less controllable. They indirectly affect the business. And success of a business organization depends on the ability of it to adapt and react to the changes occurring in the micro environment. Company has to closely monitor the changes occurring in the micro environment. Then it is easy to understand the dynamic nature of the macro environment. Company always monitor the macro environment to see its dynamic nature. So various elements of macro environment include political environment, economical environment, social environment, technological environment, legal environment, and natural environment. For describing the various elements of the micro environment, we can use this acronym PESIL. So in PESIL, first one is political environment. Political environment. What is political environment? So a business organization's political environment refers to the various factors which are influenced by the government actions of a country. Okay, the various factors or forces influenced by the, affected by the government actions is known as what is called, means that make the political environment. And these government actions may be local, it may be regional, national or international. So this is the political environment. The business owners and the management has to closely monitor the political environment to judge how the government action will affect their company. Okay, the business organization or the business owners and management always watch the political environment to measure the government actions, how the government actions will affect the political environment, which has many components. The various components of political environment. The constitutional framework, the Constitution of India's framework, that's the first component of this political environment. The next, political system. Political system includes nature and ideology. Suppose we have a democratic system. Then party systems and power structures. The political system of the political environment says the nature and ideology. party systems and power centers. Then political structure. Political structure shows the center-state relations. Center-state relations. Then political philosophy, the stability of the government. Political process, which includes political parties, elections, their funding, etc. Then again, we will see the degree of politicization of various economic and business issues. Then, foreign policy and defense policy of the country. Foreign policy and defense policy of the country. And a country's relationship with the other country. All these are the various factors coming in the political environment of a business organization. Political systems, political philosophy, political structure, political process, which include central-state relations, stability of the government, and political ideology, and its foreign policy, etc., etc. So this political environment highly influenced the activities of the business. Especially in India, ours is a democratic form of, we have a democratic form of country. Ours is a democratic country. And here government has to play a very important role. Or government actions or government policies determine the existence and the operation of the business organization. For example, you see, in India in 1977 to 1980, Janata Party was in power under the Prime Ministership of Morarji Desai. Due to the strict policy of this government, some multinational companies, Coca-Cola, IBM, were forced to leave our country because their policy was against the existence of multinational companies in India. So this was one situation. And you see, again, in the change in political situations, what is the change in political situation? In 1990s, we had a liberalization and globalization that our market is open for the world. Our economy is open for the world market. And in this situation, after 17 years, in 1993, these multinational companies came back to India in the changing political scenario. So here what I am telling is that government has to play a very big role in the situation, the political environment. Government actions determine the activities of the business. So then E stands for economic environment. We have seen the political environment. Next one is economic environment. What is economic environment? Economic environment is the overall state of a country's or a region's economy. This economic environment has a significant role in the industrial structure and profitability of a business enterprise. Okay. It plays a very big role in the industrial structure and profitability of a business firm. And it shows the character and direction of the economic system within which a business enterprise operates. It also says the factors of production and the distribution of the wealth. The economic environment describes the means of production and the distribution of the wealth. Now, we will see the various factors or the various components of economic environment. In economic environment, we will see the economic system. First point is economic systems. Economic system, we will see a different form of government, socialistic pattern, capitalistic economic system, mixed economic or any other form of governmental system. And here we will see the property relations in economic systems. First factor included in the economic system is the property relations. What is property relation? The property right, not a property relation, property rights, property ownership. The legal and theoretical ownership of resources called a property right. The legal and theoretical ownership of the resources. And these rights say how these resources can be used. Then in economic system, next we will see the ownership of the factors of production. First we have seen what is that? The property right, then ownership of means of production. Means of production. What are the means of production? There are 4 factors of production. Include land, labor, capital and organization are the various factors of production. Its ownership also mentioned in the economic systems, economic environment. Whether it is owned by the private individuals or whether it is owned by the government. Ownership of means of production. Then economic planning, 5-year plans. Then a role of public sector. Public sector play a very big role in a mixed economic setup. Then next, the production relations. Production relation means the relation between the employer and employee. So this is the first factor that we have seen in the economic environment, economic system. Then next we will see the structural anatomy of the economy. In structural anatomy, in the second point, structural anatomy, we will discuss the occupational distribution of labor. We know, last year we studied India's occupational structure has been divided into primary sector, secondary sector and tertiary sector. And here, in these different sectors, the labor is distributed, occupational distribution of the labor. Then, next we will see the structure of national output. Pattern of capital investment. Then, the structural equilibrium between these different sectors, primary, secondary and tertiary sectors, I mean agriculture, industry and service sectors. So this is the second factor that we see in the economic environment. And next we will see the organization and development of the capital market, stock market. Then stages and phases of the economic growth. Growth means change. It goes in different stages. Then, economic policies. Countries' different economic policies include industrial policy, fiscal policy, monetary policy, trade policy, etc. So, public sector play a very important role in this fiscal, monetary, this thing. Then, next we will see the economic indicators, economic indices. Economic indices are indicators which measure the economic growth or development. That include gross national product, country's GNP, national income, per capita income, the average income per head, rate of saving and investment, rate of saving and investment. Then balance of payment position. The international trade account is known as balance of payment, that position, whether it is favorable to our country or not. Then a rate of inflation and tax rate and interest rate. All these are coming in this economic indicators. Then market condition, that includes the degree of competition and also this infrastructure, economic infrastructure, transportation, communication, and power. These are the indicators. These are the various components of economic environment. So here two environment we have seen, political environment and economic environment. And economic environment has a significant influence on the business enterprise. Okay, recently the reduction in the interest rate has caused the interest rate has been reduced, that caused a reduction, a decrease in the cost of capital rising of the industries. The expense of the rising fund of the industries is reduced because of the reduction of the rate of interest. And also because of the income levels. Many different type of business we can see. Leasing, this mutual fund, or a financial business, etc. came here because of the rise of the income. So this is the economic environment. Then after we will see, S stands for social environment. Social. So social environment includes the various social and cultural factors within which a business enterprise operates. This is also called socio-cultural factors. It includes it's a set of beliefs, customs, practices and behavior that exist within a population. Socio-cultural environment is a set of beliefs, customs, practices and behavior that exist within the population. These components, we will see various components of the social environment. We will see the demographic trend. Demographic trend means the population trend. So here we will see the size and the distribution of the population. Age composition, male-female ratio, rural-urban mobility, life expectancy. These things we will see in this. Then we will see the social attitudes like customs, culture, tradition, rituals, beliefs, etc. Again, we will see in the social environment family structure and values. Family structure and values. Then education levels. All these can be seen in the social environment. Also social concerns regarding the matter of pollution, corruption, status of women and minorities, then role of media, all these are coming in the social environment of the macro environment, the business enterprise. And also we will see social environment. Here we can see certain points. So the rise in income or awareness of the health care that caused the increase in demand of the healthcare products. I told you when we discussed the importance of this environment, business environment. And people's lifestyle is changing. Because of the growth of population and income, what happened? The supply of the labor is increasing. And the rise of middle income class that led to the public investment in the corporate sector. Also you see the literacy level. The growth of literacy makes the people more quality conscious. Also you see the food style, dress style and eating style, everything, culture, everything is different in different cultures. People of different culture have a different habits, different food style, different dress style, food habit, and all these are different. So this one is very important. See, social environment is very important. it has a significant role in the existence or the operation of the business enterprise. So, income level people's income increased, middle income increased, literacy increased, and because of the growth of population and income, what happened here? We will see public investment is there in the corporate structure. Again, supply of labor is increased. And also, when the cost of labor decreased, many of the industries used the labor intensive technique in their business. So many developments, so many factors we can see here in this political and social environment. Then, this stands for technological environment. Technology. We know technological environment includes the state of science and technology and other related aspects such as rate of technological growth, then institutional arrangement for the application and development of the new technology, manufacturing and product. These are the various aspects. See, technological environment includes the science and technology and its related aspects. What are the related aspects? Rate of technological growth, then institutional arrangement for the application and development of the technology, then manufacturing and product. So, what is technology? Technology means the application of science and other organized knowledge into practical tasks. Systematic application of science and other organized knowledge into practical tasks is known as technology. For example, robots are used in industries. See, the technological progress or the technological environment of a country depends on various factors. These include the spirit of invention and innovation among the people. Spirit of invention and innovation among the people. Invention means finding out the new product. Innovation means the same product will be modified. Then, incentives and concession for new technology. Legal protection for this intellectual property right. Legal protection for intellectual property right. What is intellectual property right? Intellectual property rights is given to the right of a citizen over his production of mind, which include patent, trademark. So these intangible items are coming in this intellectual property. Then it has some importance. It has some advantages and disadvantages. The technological development increased the quality and productivity of the business. Quality and productivity increased due to the technological growth. And also, the growing technology increased the competitiveness of the industries by reducing the cost. Competitiveness increased by the reduction of the cost. Then, at the same time, it has some negative side also. Negative effects also. First thing you see, for the development of the technology, there is high capital investment and skilled labor is needed. Huge capital investment is needed. In a poor country, they may not be able to make this investment like that. Then, skilled manpower is needed. And also, the rise of this technology, the growth of this technology, make the obsolescence of this plant machinery and skill. Because of the growth of the technology, the traditional plants, machinery and skills were outdated. And also, this technological development faces resistance. Due to the changes in the organization, human relations and skill, it faces resistance from employees or other sides due to these changes in the organization, skills and human relations. You see, many of the things are outdated. See, now we cannot see this black and white TV. Color TV just face out this black and white TV. And like in every field we can see. Cable TV, that reduces the importance of the cinema and radio. Then mobile phone. The old form of communication is less effective because of the introduction of this new change. So technological environment is an important element of this micro environment that influence the business enterprises. The next we will see legal enterprise. Legal enterprise means the factors including laws and regulations within which a business enterprise operates. Certain rules and regulations are there, which are also various components. These components you see the rights and duties of the citizens specified in the Constitution. Constitution provides certain rights and duties to the citizens. That comes under the realm of this legal environment. Then laws for regarding the operation, expansion and the modernization of the promotion of the industries. Certain rules are there for promoting, expanding and operating the business. Then flexibility and adaptability of these laws. Judicial system and judicial decisions. All these are the elements of this legal environment. We see legal environment plays a significant role in this, in the industrial realm, industrial sector, the business sector. See, nowadays there is certain modifications taken place in the legal environment. So, because of the reduction of the foreign exchange, cancellation of the foreign exchange control, and globalization and liberalization has led to the entry of the multinational corporations to our country. And also the deregulation of the capital market. Deregulation means the strict rules were reduced, cancelled, it becomes free. The deregulation of Indian capital market has caused the development of primary and secondary capital markets of India. Share markets, stock market of India. Now, foreign countries can directly issue shares to the Indian companies, Indian industries. So this is the legal environment. So here, next one is environmental factors, that is natural environment. So this acronym explains all this. Natural environment is the ultimate source of an industry's input. Industry gets raw materials from its natural environment. Without raw materials, the production cannot be practiced, production cannot be taken place. Production process is useless. Industries are meaningless. So what happens? Industries need inputs or raw materials. That raw materials are given from this, provided from this natural environment. Natural environment include both geographical and ecological factors, which includes forest, soil, water bodies, minerals, oil wells. All these factors are coming in this what's called natural environment, and these are the various components of macro environment, and an industry has no control over these factors, and these factors indirectly influence the operation of industries. So one more topic is there, small portion, we will discuss that. This one is SWOT analysis. SWOT. It can be read as TOS. So you remember we have discussed the environmental scanning and all this. So it is a systematic approach to find out the threat, opportunities, weakness and strength in the business environment. So this acronym can be used: strength, weakness, opportunities and threat. This strength and weakness operate in the internal environment, and this can be seen, opportunities and threats can be seen in the external environment of the business. So it can be read like that also, threat, opportunities, weakness and strength. Now we will discuss about each one. Already we have said about the strength. What is strength? Strength is an inherent capability of a business which cause to gain a strategic advantage over its competitors. A permanent capability which helps to get a strategic advantage over the competitors is known as strength. Suppose country-wide distribution network is the strength of a business enterprise. If a business enterprise has a large network of distribution, then it is the strength. The next one is weakness. Weakness also we have discussed. Weakness is the inherent limitation or constraint which cause a permanent disadvantage. It is a permanent, this weakness is responsible for the permanent disadvantage of that company. For example, you see the poor technology. Obsolete technology is a weakness for a company, for an industry, for a business. And also poor fund, lack of fund, shortage of fund. This is also a limitation, a weakness for an industry. Then next one is opportunity, opportunities and threats. Opportunities and threats can be identified in the external environment of the business. So what are opportunities? Or opportunity is a favorable condition of an industry's external environment which give us an advantage, or company can make this as an advantage. This opportunity is changed into an advantage or a chance for the development of that company. Then next one is threat. So this one, what is it? It is an unfavorable condition of the external environment of the business. This unfavorable condition bring a risk or damage to the industry. But this favorable condition, opportunities bring a chance. Opportunities give a favorable condition. Opportunities can be capitalized and that can be used for the welfare promotion of the company, development of the company. And opportunities you see, because of the liberalization or because of the economic globalization, many companies got opportunities to enter new business like banking, insurance and telecommunication sectors. Because of the globalization, Indian market was open for the private companies also. So what happened? They got opportunities for starting many companies. And you see, threat, I said to you, threat is an unfavorable condition. And what happens? Indian firms face competition from these multinational companies. So this is the acronym SWOT, and this is the systematic approach to identify the environment of the business. You remember environmental scanning, which gives us the opportunities, threat, strength and weakness. So this systematic approach helps us to capitalize its strength and neutralize the weakness. By seeing this analysis, by this systematic approach, what happens? The strength can be capitalized, projected, and the weakness can be neutralized. So this systematic and legal approach is used to find out the changes in the environment, business environment. And at the same time, this strength and weakness can be matched with the opportunities and the threats. And with this strategy, with this systematic approach, these opportunities can be projected and threats can be neutralized. So these are the different components of business environment. These are the different approaches that we can see in the business environment to find out its chances and weakness. So here we will wind up the lesson, and you prepare notes and learn this lesson. Okay, make use of this opportunity. Now we are at home because of shutdown, because of the COVID-19, and here you got an opportunity, and make use of this opportunity best. Thank you.